Geralt, upgrade my blade. A spirited reforging. Oh, it's you. I suppose that bespectacled fop did mention he'd made some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform his lordship of your arrival. Evelyth, welcome, welcome. I do hope you are prepared for another spot of modest labor, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secret from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbert abandoned his cipher journals, 'twould seem he desired for the greater security afforded by the relic's recording apparatus, that he so feared this knowledge falling into the wicked hands bespeaks the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require a fundamental alteration to the weaponry's design. Godbert understood that individual wielders have different needs and preferences, and thus conceived of a method to modify each armament's base qualities. Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Manderville. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the paths of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. Ugh, more bloody oil. The oil's chief ingredient is, once again, derived from a meteorite, specifically an achondrite with amplifying properties. Ah, so many out-of-this-world materials, but 'tis unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. Wait, what? Alien origin, you say? Little wonder I weren't familiar with them. As has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of the necessary resources, whilst you procure our supplement of achondrite. Oh, aye, and a lovely bloody custom that is. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except the merchant in question will accept not less than a specific type of tombstone in trade. As much as it pains me to impose upon Evelyth further, she is the best equipped to handle that onerous task. Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to it. These improvements call for a drastic reforging, and it is your expertise that shall see us succeed or fail, as well, Master Geralt. Fine, fine. I'll shut my gob and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay off my drinking debts. Now that I've managed that, I've got no desire to keep working for an underdressed, overpimped, pretentious arse. I see. Admittedly, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect our smithing endeavors. Yes, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirits, or several, as circumstances dictate. All at my expense, of course. Oh. He found his weakness. Free liquor, is it? Then you'd best be bringing your biggest purse. Evelyth, you must join us, if you would be so kind as to secure a table at the Mahane. I shall be along in short order. Uh-oh, we're gonna pass out. Dun, 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 dun. He's so excited! The hammering continues. Geralt, you dork. Oh, empty table. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Oh ho ho ho! A splendid night for spirituous beverages. Who's he calling underdressed? You sure about this, then, are ye? I've a mighty thirst, and it'll not be slaked by the cheap stuff. What of you, Evelyth? Will you be following Master Geralt's fine example? Oh, we got choices. Bring on the high-class brews. I might have one or two. No liquor for me, thanks. Let's go! Let's go! Very well. Then I shall order us all the same to start. Let's go! Drinking with Godbert. Your beverages, Lord Godbert. Enjoy! To your health, my friends! We're all gonna die. Huh. Right, no point beating around the bush. I've hated your guts for a good long while now. Ha! So even my insides offend you, and why might that be? Cause for a proper artisan, devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off found in a consortium or building some fool's playground for fleecing the masses. You're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient, then? Yet our works require not only the sweat of our brow, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus, does not a steady revenue facilitate the creative process? In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge in goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded. Is it not true that you craft kettles as a means to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower you to pursue your heart's desire? Booze! We're gonna need more booze over here! Oh, we're gonna get so drunk. What really soured me was when you sat your arse on the syndicate. How can you craft art while worthwhile with your head buried in political shite? You may be surprised. My participation in Uldah's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. Well, you can keep your bleeding inspiration. I want nothing to do with perceived rule makers of your ilk. More beer, more beer. We're still on our first. You and your bloody reasonable arguments. Rich sods ain't got a clue what it's like for poor buggers like me. And what have you got against wearing clothes any road? We are more alike than you realize, Master Geralt, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Holy shit. A keg? Or a barrel. Aye, it's all clear now. You're the master craftsman. And I'm a sodden failure. A failure! Oh, you see me as Rowena? Rowena? How'd you... Oh, bugger it. I'm a sorry excuse for a Smitty, and that's all that matters. Okay, but what if my character actually just looked like her normally? That would be very funny. He seems to be mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word. Geralt, your craftsmanship is flawless. Geralt, you're sniveling great disgrace to your profession! No! Would he believe me if I praised him and he thinks I'm Rowena? I think your craftsmanship's great, Geralt. Means a lot coming from you. Thanks. Now I want to see what the other answer does, though. Right, I'm done weeping into my cups. I'll fix up them weapons, and to hell's with the money. I'll do it for my own damn sense of pride. You should maybe sleep this one off first. He's going down. He's gonna... Oh. We should probably stop him. Okay. 'Twould seem Master Geralt has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid, although I never would have guessed carrot juice would be so intoxicating! I was concerned for our good smith's health, you see, and had Malil switch his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. The Mahane's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. And we know he's not a man anymore. The giant... the server walking away with the giant tray of glasses. There was a time when I, too, devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Master Geralt his purity of purpose. And on that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of the aforementioned achondrite as soon as you're able. Okay. These goofballs. Didn't think to save up, even though it was almost guaranteed to be they're all Mandirium meteorite, complementary chondrite, amplifying achondrite. Goofballs. So the grind continues again. Geralt? Geralt, we have the ore! Ah, the heat of the furnace has me all sobered up. Let's have them special rocks, then. The hunk of meteorite contains deposits of a rare form of pyroxene. When subjected to an advanced extraction process, the achondrite produces mineral oil which can be used to manipulate the pathways of ethereal conductivity. Here you go, buddy. Ooh, they're both cute. I reckon that's enough, but there's one other thing that's been bothering me. Was Rowena there at the Mahane? I don't rightly remember. Bah, forget it. Let's get his lordship over here before I lose my will to forge. Donk, donk, donk. Donk, donk, donk. Now for the finishing touch. The Manderville oil. Before we can finalize the mixture, however, you must tell us how you wish your weaponry to serve you in battle. The ratio of the coating's ingredients will greatly influence the armament's various qualities, so think carefully ere you give your answer. Do we get to pick our stats? Just attributes. Choose 3 attributes. Well, that's... So that's crit, determination, direct hit. Every time. Crit. I can't do direct hit? You're so mean. Skill, speed, or tenacity? I don't know, man. I guess tenacity? Understood. Your wish is our command. Interesting. I like that. That's neat. What's it look like? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen him. Holy shit! Wow, that's cool! And 'tis done! You're holding the result of undying devotion to craft and excellence. A majestic Manderville bayonet! Holy crap, that's cool looking. Had you not so bravely confessed your grievances that evening, I dare say this degree of collaborative work would have remained unattainable. Aye, well, my memory's a mite fuzzy on that score, but I'll take me victories where I can get 'em. As always, Evelyth, should you wish to enhance other Manderville weapons in your possession, you need only say the word. My diligent retainer is at your service. Ahem, Lord Godbert. Though it shames me to admit, the expertise necessary to manufacture the Max Manderville oil is beyond my limited alchemical knowledge. Don't look at me. If I can mix magic potions, I'd have grown me hair back long ago. Oh, I'm aware it would prove an insurmountable feat for you as well, which is why I've employed a master alchemist. Someone cute, someone cute, someone cute. Huh, bloody odd taste in clothes, but at least he's wearing some. Oh, he's gonna flex them off. No. Our newest addition to the House Manderville retinue will assist with further augmentations and oversee the preparations of the oil. He will also be available to readjust your weapon's properties should you but bring him the required quantity of aconite. I like his hair though. A fan of the color. Good choice. Not hashtag not biased. This has been a monumental step forward, my friends. Yet one stage remains ere the Manderville weaponry's evolution can be considered complete, and you will have to wait until next patch. What? I knew we was leading up to that. Let me guess, we're to sit here in breathless, bleeding anticipation while you sort out what comes next. Precisely! Preparing the process is like to be a lengthy endeavor, so I do suggest you continue breathing. Let's say about, 4 months? The final step is upon us, Evelyth. Pray indulge this ambition of mine one last time. Mm-hmm. Well, there we are. And you don't even have to worry about materia. I know Godbert's tastes, yeah. So you only need one to change their stats, but every 3 stat changes is a weapon you could upgrade. Why would you ever want to just choose right in the first place? Where's the other guy? Here we go. If you're unhappy with your armament's properties or simply wish to experiment, I shall gladly readjust its ethereal pathways for you. No, thank you. Be well, strong fellows! This is pretty cool looking. Look at that glow. Oh, that's really cool. The yellow and the green. Away.